Well, hello. If we haven't met, I'm Tony of all things Tony J. And I'm about to go on another micro adventure. This time it's going to be a physical micro adventure. I've decided to do basically the equivalent for me, a couch to 25K with only 3 weeks of training. Now, full disclaimer, I ran a 100 miler on July 4th. Haven't run much since then as far as training is concerned. And so on a whim, I thought, well, the McKay Hollow Madness that is being run in Huntsville, Alabama on Mount Sano, a lot of elevation. I'm not a hill climber by nature. Don't really have any place to really try that where I live. And so I thought, well, I'll give myself 3 weeks of training. Again, full disclaimer, you can see behind me, I'm a runner, ran 100 miles, kind of got burned out, and since then have run very little. And so I really didn't train, but seriously, for 3 weeks before this race. And so I got to thinking, you know, realistically, I mean, 15 miles, how hard could it be, right? And so I decided to sit down and write out my 3 race goals as I normally do, but this time they were way different. This time, my first goal was to just show up because we were going to have some weather, and I knew that. Terrible weather. In fact, 2 days before the race, tornadoes blew through here and it was horrendous, about as bad as you could imagine. And the McKay Hollow Trail is already a muddy trail. And so that didn't help matters, and I knew that was going to be a problem. So I knew that I just had to show up. Secondly, my hope was to make my second cutoff time. I tend to be a long and slow runner, and when you add shorter races like 15 miles and you add time cutoffs, that's a problem for me. And last but not least was to, after I make the second cutoff, was to just finish the race. And so, I mean, seriously, 15 miles, how hard could it be? Well, let me tell you, this may have turned into an epic fail. And so I want to encourage you to join me. I'm going to tell you before this video is finished whether I finished the race or not, but mostly I want to encourage and motivate you to get out and do something. Test yourself physically. Try a micro adventure that you've not tried before. So McKay Hollow Madness 2021, let's see how it goes. I mean, again, how hard could it be?
Maybe some of the markets that may have some dicey weather, some of it's already come through, some more throughout the day. Just stay with your Rick and Bubba affiliate and they will break in if they need to and keep you updated on what's happening with the weather in your area.
You see Huntsville, Madison, Athens, Florence, the threat should be ending in those communities by then. There is a tornado watch, a PDS, particularly dangerous situation, tornado watch, in effect until 8 p.m. for every county in North Alabama.
Thank you. I'm here to get my race packet.
You got it, right around the corner.
All right, thank you.
You think we're actually gonna race?
I'm gonna toe the line.
Carefully. What?
I know.
Like, we'll see. Yeah. Caroline, I will name on the list, or you got my name on the list.
So what are the options if it's like a tornado or whatever?
So there's only been 1 year that it's been canceled, and it's canceled that morning, and it was canceled because it was a stormal day. If it looks like it's just thunderstorming in the morning and we can wait 30 minutes, then they'll typically put it off 30 minutes and start us later.
All right. Hey
What
there.
about that?
Oh, I mean,
Fantastic.
what's your last name?
Johnson? You're gonna be on my YouTube channel. So, yes.
Johnson, is it Anthony?
Anthony, yes.
Anthony, all right, he's number 73.
So it's race morning. I like to be here, I don't know, about an hour before the race. I got up at 4, left the house in plenty of time, in fact, too much time. I've gotten here way too early, way too early. So I'm about to set my clock, my alarm, and I'm going to get a little more rest while others get here. Got to the parking lot where I wanted, got here early, and so it's game day. So we're all good, but too early. Poor planning. We need to check in or anything?
No, sir. You know where the start is? Down there.
Do you have your in?
I do.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm good.
You know what weight period is?
710, I believe, number 73.
Okay, yep, sounds good.
Fair enough?
Good. Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, good.
I'm thinking like
You got them all memorized.
5, 50,
Yeah.
Do math.
Yeah.
Do math, you know.
Ready?
Ready. Oh, I'm ready.
So your car over there.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I'm ready too.
I am ready. Well, it's about time for the race to start here in about 20 minutes or so, and it's gonna be cold, supposed to be raining, maybe hail, thunderstorms. Hopefully that'll get through before we start, or maybe after we get finished. So anyway, here we go. About 2.5, 3 weeks of training. We're gonna see what happens.